I'm starting to believe that it's actually true that behind a successful man, there is a woman. A good example is that of Pastor DORCAS RIGATHI and the husband, the impeached former President RIGATHI GACHAGUA. Since the impeachment of RIGATHI GACHAGUA, Pastor DORCAS RIGATHI has proven that to stand with RIGATHI GACHAGUA and represented him in a lot of functions and also accompanied him to various functions that RIGATHI GACHAGUA has been attending. And she is given a chance to speak, and whenever she stands to defend the husband. Example in this video.
Lakini huyu anakaanga na mimi. Mngetaka msalimie? Please say hi to our cousins.
Bwana asifiwe. Bwana asifiwe tena. Our people's deputy president and all protocols observed. Najua watu wamekaa and they are tired but they are happy. Kuna Mungu binguni. Semeni kuna Mungu binguni. And this God changes things. This God transforms things. And this God is able to change everything. Ile mambo yote ambaye inamsumbua, huyu Mungu wetu anaweza pindua. Sema anaweza pindua. Na sio kesho, hata sasa hivi. Kwa sababu he is our God and we are praying. To all the bishops and pastors and the prophets and the leaders, I want to tell you, before 2022, we came here and we had prayers for this nation with 6,000 bishops and pastors, and God gave us a leader. Our bishop was talking about MOU. The person who was signing the MOU, the main lawyer, amekaa hapa. Si ulikuwa hapo? 1,000 pastors and bishops went, and we were given a memorandum of understanding that the church will be able to thrive in this administration. There is no one time hata uliza wachungaji that the church has suffered in the history of this country. The church has really suffered. But we know there is a God who is working things around, and I know freedom of worship is not negotiable. We are going to worship our God. We are going to defend the truth because our God is the...
Ladies and gentlemen, in this analysis we want to look into the benefit of Pastor DORCAS RIGATHI in pushing ahead the agendas of RIGATHI GACHAGUA. How crucial she's been and what she is really doing in ensuring that RIGATHI GACHAGUA becomes even more popular, especially in the Mount Kenya region, where every weekend they are attending functions, especially in church services. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get into it. Number one is that Pastor DORCAS RIGATHI has managed to pull the face or attracted women, especially those who are aligned with certain religions. When RIGATHI GACHAGUA was impeached and he was leaving Karen Hospital, Pastor DORCAS RIGATHI was standing besides RIGATHI GACHAGUA. She even went to an extent of crying, and that thing got the attention of a lot of women, especially from the Mount Kenya region, who are watching that impeachment process. And by so doing, there was that attraction to RIGATHI GACHAGUA and getting popularity. So she's been very supportive in providing that conducive atmosphere for women to admire what RIGATHI GACHAGUA is doing, especially in defending the people of the Mount Kenya region. As always, as I will always told you that in Kenyan politics, the person who appears to be weak, suppressed by the system, receives public sympathy and attractions, and a lot of people are willing to support that person. And Pastor DORCAS RIGATHI has successfully made that possible for RIGATHI GACHAGUA. Number two is that this woman, the wife to RIGATHI GACHAGUA, has managed to represent him in various functions. to an extent that sometimes back, Maina Njenga had to intervene a function she was attending. She goes to these functions, she represents Rigathi Gachagua, says or gives the story of how the government did to them, what they did, how the Rigathi Gachagua was impeached, and she's very good in narrating those stories. And by so doing, they're getting popularity. They are controlling the masses in the Mount Kenya region to a direction that the Rigathi Gachagua will want them to go. The point number 3 is that Pastor DORCAS Rigathi Gachagua is a pastor. And as always in Kenya, religion plays a very crucial role in ensuring the victory of any leader. President Ruto was elected by visiting a lot of churches in the Mount Kenya region. Every Sunday and Sunday, he was going to the churches in Mount Kenya region, taking tithes and offerings. And Pastor Rigathi Gachagua has managed, Pastor DORCAS Rigathi has managed to portray that image of a pastor and attracting a lot of colleagues who are in the line of church leadership, giving Rigathi Gachagua a conducive environment for him to visit various churches, and the pastors are even talking well about Rigathi Gachagua. The fact that Pastor DORCAS Rigathi is a pastor makes that good image, that church good image comes. And if Rigathi Gachagua will continue visiting churches like President Ruto did, his popularity will grow. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for you for today. You can tell me about the role of Pastor DORCAS Rigathi in the supporting of the husband, Rigathi Gachagua. Do you think or do you agree with me that behind a successful man, there must be a strong woman? Or this just the popularity of Rigathi Gachagua, Pastor Rigathi Gachagua has got, Pastor DORCAS Rigathi has nothing to do about it. What is your opinion about the support Pastor DORCAS Rigathi is offering to the husband, Pastor, the former impeached Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, whose popularity has really grown, especially in the Mount Kenya region? A lot of people following him. The other day, yesterday, Rigathi Gachagua was in Machakos. A lot of people received him, and he even promised to work with the people of Kambani region. So that's all for you for today. You can tell me what you think in the comment section. I'll take my humble time to read and give you a response. And if your politics what you like, and you being in this channel for the first time, take a second to subscribe to our channel, so that whenever I'm doing such a video, you are always notified, and so that we can grow together. Other than that, stay safe and have a nice evening.